Welcome to AI World Records.
All right, welcome to this explainer. Today we're diving into something literally monumental, the AI World Records blueprint. If you've ever wondered exactly how human creativity and AI are measured on a global scale, well, this is it. It's the ultimate test of human-AI collaboration, and today we're giving you the exact blueprint for how this ascent actually works.
Here is the roadmap for Our Ascent. We'll cover the framework and rules, look at the first path, the race against time, explore the second path, the mountain of output, summit at the special categories and titans, and finally go over how you can take that first step.
So let's kick things off with Section 1, Framework and Rules. Think of this as our base camp. Before you can climb, you've got to understand the matrix we're looking at. We're talking 44 distinct categories spread out across 11 divisions. These are broken down by time limits, vocal types, and genre pillars. Basically, this shows exactly where you, as a creator, can find your specific niche, plant your flag, and claim a spot in history. But hey, to claim that spot, you've got to play by the rules.
Okay, let's dive into the absolute bedrock rule of this whole thing. You, and you alone, must be the sole human operator driving the creative process. Look, the AIWR isn't testing how well you can, write a Python script to mass-generate files. You can't just outsource this to a bot. It is strictly testing your personal workflow discipline. So, unauthorized automation, scripts, or macros, totally prohibited. It's 100% about human execution under constraint.
And the rules of engagement here are serious. First off, records are completely personal and non-transferable. You cannot sell them, you can't gift them, inherit them, or scratch that. You definitely can't try to mint them as NFTs on the blockchain. Try that and boom, your record is instantly voided. You've also got to be in total compliance with the terms of service of whatever AI platform you're using. Plus, to keep things totally neutral, AIWR founders and affiliates are strictly excluded from competing. Basically, there's no buying your way to the top here. These records have to be earned.
All verification decisions are final within AIWR's governance. So what does that actually mean for us? Well, it means AIWR doesn't care about subjective artistic merit. They aren't sitting there judging whether your track sounds like a Grammy winner. They are verifying process integrity. They're looking at your objective operational mastery. It is all about verifiable execution.
Moving on to Section 2, the first path, the race against time.
Now, the timed series scales up dramatically. It kicks off with a sprint. These ultra-short, hyper-focused 1-minute bursts where getting maximum output in minimum time is literally everything. Then you step up to Apex for a sustained 15-minute flow. Colossus pushes you into marathon 3-hour sessions. Dominion requires multi-day endurance starting at 48 hours. And then, wow, there's Eternal. This is the grueling, ultimate endurance challenge. We're talking anywhere from 30 days all the way up to a full 365-day marathon. Imagine that, an entire year of uninterrupted, daily operational mastery.
And to break it down further, every single time challenge scales through 4 specific milestone tiers: Grand, Supreme, Ultra, and Absolute. To give you an idea, an Absolute sprint requires 10 minutes of completely unbroken focus, while an Absolute Apex demands a full 60 minutes. This structure is brilliant because it lets creators of all endurance levels step into the arena. Whether you've got 10 spare minutes or a full hour, there is a milestone just waiting for you to conquer.
All right, let's shift gears to Section 3, the second path, the mountain of output.
So if you aren't sweating the clock, this is your path. You can start at the entry-level momentum tier, which sits at 50 songs. But man, as you ascend to the infinity frontier, you're required to verify a mind-boggling 5,000 tracks. Just to put that into perspective for a second, that is more music than most traditional bands will release in their entire lifetime. It's massive.
In the volume series, there are absolutely no speed limits. It is all about pure song volume. And get this, no genre boundaries. So whether you're hitting the 250-song velocity tier, pushing through the Zenith division, or grinding all the way to the elite 800-song Nexus milestone, your dedication to daily output is literally your only requirement. And that dedication, it gets permanently archived on the registry. You are etched in history.
Which brings us to Section 4, the peak, special categories and titans.
Up here at the absolute peak, the special categories split into 2 very distinct paths. On one side, we've got the genre master. This means you have to conquer all 30 standardized genre pillars, proving you can dominate everything from electronic to rock to traditional music. On the flip side is the extraordinary classification. Now, these are bespoke, multidimensional creative achievements. They are so incredibly unique that they transcend standard categorization entirely, and they're evaluated on a case-by-case basis by the AIWR authority.
But then, there is this colossal benchmark looming over everything: 10,000. That is the number required to reach Titan grade. We are talking about a verified AI composition catalog larger than what most traditional record labels will ever produce, all built by a single human AI creator. Honestly, it's mind-blowing.
And Titan isn't just a milestone, it's a permanent designation. The structural methodology behind this is intense. The system uses objective technical node scans, specifically node alpha, beta, and gamma from the 2026 verification log. These scans mathematically verify and index these massive catalogs within one single structured system. The beauty of this, it completely removes human bias. Once you're verified, that Titan designation is unbreakable, and it's actually mandatory for Hall of Fame induction. Oh, and if you manage to pull this off during the founding era of 2025 to 2026, you get to permanently carry the elite Genesis Creator Mark.
Finally, Section 5. Taking the first step.
Okay, let's bring it all back down to earth for a minute. How do you actually get yourself on the board? Well, the process relies on a proof-on-demand submission flow. First up, you choose your specific division and tier. Second, and listen, this is absolutely vital, you do not upload all your massive source files up front. Instead, you have to retain all your original evidence. We're talking screen recordings, generation links, the whole shebang. When you submit your application directly on AIWorldRecords.com, AIWR might trigger a spot check. If they ask for extra evidence, you've got a strict 14-day window to provide it. Miss that deadline, your submission gets rejected and the record is instantly revoked.
So, the framework is built. The rules are absolute. The mountain is just waiting. Human operational mastery is being documented and archived right this very second. The only question left is, are you going to be a spectator, or which record will you claim?